Hey guys! Before detangling my hair, I find it easier to start off with soaking wet hair. As you can see, I'm sectioning off my hair into workable sections before applying my conditioner. When detangling with the conditioner, I find it best to select the conditioner that has a lot of slip. You'll know if a conditioner has a lot of slip if water is one of its main or first ingredients. Water is the first on the Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle Conditioner ingredient list, which means I'll have an easier time detangling and removing shed hair. When I apply the conditioner, I make sure that the product is evenly distributed throughout the section, raking starting at the end, working my way up and gently separating clumped sections while removing shed hair. Next, I'll use the downstream of the shower water to help me remove what I may have missed. I'll then twist up the section and clip it back to prevent tangling, then move on to the next section. I find that rinsing out the section before moving on to the next is best because when I did leave in this product for more than the recommended time, it did make my hair dry. Side note, always read your product instructions. This is why I don't deep condition with it. You'll see how I deep condition in part 3 of my wash day routine. I do want to add that there are times where I may skip this step and start off what you will see in part 2 of this series. This is due to wearing a more stretched out style like a curl former set. I find it easier to detangle after wearing a stretched out style. But since I was wearing a pinned back wash and go in this video, my hair was really tangled. I have a method when it comes to sectioning my hair. The top, sides, crown, and nape areas of my head are usually sectioned off separately. I find that the sides, top, and nape, in that order, to be the easiest to detangle. That leaves my crown area to be the hardest to detangle. The top section of my crown is coarse, has a looser pattern, and it gets really tangled. The back section of my crown is really dense, has a tighter curl pattern than the other parts of my head. Most of the time I will leave the hardest section last and work with the easier sections first. Now, much of the left side of my head has a looser curl pattern, so my detangling time is much less on this side. So if you notice that you have a hard time detangling, I suggest working in sections based on your different textures. I find that it really works for me. Finished detangling a section, I usually use the shower water to help me separate the next section I'll be working with. Remember, it's all about preventing breakage. I always make sure to remove the shed hair from my fingers before moving on to the next sections. I do not want to add that hair to the next section. Like I said, the crown is my most difficult section to detangle. This area is a problem area for me. This is where I see the most breakage, so I try to give it special care. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and head over to part 2 of my wash day routine, where you'll see me use bentonite clay to cleanse my hair. Thanks for watching.